Imagine our planet 10 times safer, cleaner, fairer, and better than what we have today. I believe we can create this future by empowering one person in every home to become a positive human climate tipping point. I made sustainability my default choice in 2016, and my vision for 2030 is to enable 1 billion positive human climate tipping points.
When we talk about our climate crisis, we typically talk about our business as usual approach and standard emission norms. However, we almost always forget to talk about the 9 big ecosystem tipping points, each of which, if they were to occur, would put us on a pathway to irreversible disaster. 9 big climate negative tipping points.
We're heading past a point of no return, and this is our decade of climate action. We have no other choice. We can either choose to make our future now or collectively break it permanently. I believe climate action is an actionable philosophy, a set of tools, practices, habits, and technologies that we can all adopt in some way or another. Most of these solutions already exist. They just need to be scaled up, accelerated, and adopted on a larger scale. I started my climate journey with this beautiful compost pit, then got rainwater harvesting set up all around my house, and then became a prosumer of this amazing 10 kilowatt solar plant. And as I went down this path, I realized that I'd completely accidentally hit my own climate transition. And this gave me a big idea.
If I could make my own climate transition in 2016, starting with a compost pit representing a pathway to zero waste, and then a rainwater harvesting system representing a pathway to water efficiency, and then a home solar system representing a pathway to carbon neutrality, to hit my own climate tipping point, beyond which I made sustainability a default choice, we can do the same for other people and create parallel pathways for water efficiency, carbon neutrality, and zero waste. We can come up with all sorts of permutations and combinations from existing solutions to enable people to make sustainability their own default choices and have an impact on the environment. And I believe we can do so by showcasing that these solutions are obviously required. They're easily accessible and integratable into somebody's life. They're economically viable and they're fun to use. Essentially through great storytelling, great design, great economics, and great psychology. 1 billion small but positive climate tipping points. How amazing would that be? And then we can also demonstrate collectively how many liters of water have been saved, representing water efficiency. How many kilograms and tons of carbon have been mitigated, representing carbon neutrality. And how many kilograms of waste have been avoided or treated, representing zero waste. Environmental impact, followed by a socio-economic impact. How many green jobs have been created from these habits and practices? How much fresh capital wealth has been created, societal value generated from these practices?
Furthermore, what's becoming increasingly worrisome is that across our planet, those most disproportionately affected by climate change are from the lower income sections of society. The rough math says that with every 1 degree increase in global warming, approximately 1 billion people are going to be directly impacted. We're currently on track for 4 degrees of further increase in global temperatures by the end of the century, implying around 4 billion people will be directly impacted. This is simply not okay. A long history of regressive policy making on short timescales and the pursuit of growth at all costs has unfairly crippled vast segments of our Indian population into extremely climate vulnerable positions. As our planet gets warmer and droughts, wildfires, heat waves, pest attacks, and cyclones become more frequent, it is imperative that solutions for climate mitigation and climate adaptation become intertwined with climate justice and dignity. I believe that climate resilience must be equally and easily accessible by every human being.
And I think we can do this by introducing a new concept into our toolkit, a new aspiration, a BCD. No, not the basic custom duty that we have become too obsessed with as a nation, but instead basic climate dignity. Let's redefine what BCD means to a number of people empowered above a threshold for basic climate resilience and dignity. How amazing would it be if we could be a nation of 1 billion positive human climate tipping points, above a threshold of climate dignity and resilience.
I imagine and desire a world where the default choice is for a common man to have reduced his or her environmental impact through consumption choices and to have created economic growth and green jobs through those same choices. I believe this future is imperative for our planet, and it will be significantly boosted if we can approach this from an ESE lens. Environmental impact representing SDG 13 and socio-economic impact representing SDG 8. This coming decade is absolutely key to resetting, realigning, and reinvigorating our planet's growth path sustainably and designed for more collective dignity. I am convinced we can collectively ignite a reimagining and reawakening from a climate action and socio-economic growth lens and set us on a pathway to leapfrog into a more equitably resilient Indian dream. We now have the potential to evolve from an echo chamber to an ecosystem and leverage a powerful triple reward system built around sustainability entrepreneurs, patient capital investors, and conscious end users, all collectively going after small enough to do but big enough to matter agendas, thereby creating 1 billion positive human climate tipping points. What a dent that'll make. Now that's a planet I'd love to leave for our future generations.